Hey all, welcome to Toxcatl Festival. So this is the fourth quest in the Tezcatlipoca questline. In the previous quests we have found all the plate pieces of Tezcatlipoca, and in this location we are going to wake up the god. I think that's what this is. So he is at some festival, I suppose. Let's see, we'll go ahead. There are 1084 tiles in this location and costs over 2.7 million energy, which is pretty huge for a location that does not include a feather. But anyway, let's see what we got to do. There are some houses to enter, some places to go, but they are all blocked by people. So we perhaps have to do something else before we are able to enter these houses or proceed to the forest areas or something. We can go up here though, but it's nothing more than a simple chest at the end. We can go to the right side as well, but okay, no, right side is blocked as well. So let me just go up before I go right. The left and right areas from here also don't seem anything interesting. I think the priest there up there wants to talk. After that maybe everything will unlock. Okay, the singer can't play in this area. So we just have to help prepare the festival. There are a total of 3 tasks in preparation, and we still don't know what are the tasks. So let me try talking to other people here. So just a jungle. I don't see anything interesting in here, and I don't even know what we have to do for preparation. So let's see if there is anything we find at the end of this jungle. There's a hidden area there. Okay, this is interesting. There is a sapphire, there is a topaz, there is another topaz, so full of jewels. Oops. Alright, another topaz. So 2 topazes of 22,000 and 1 sapphire of 33,000. That in itself is 77,000 energy. Part of the over 2.7 billion energy that is required to complete this entirely. Not bad if I find more such resources, but I don't think that will be the case. These jewels are not placed that often in the mines. This is the first time I have seen sapphire and 2 topazes placed so close to each other. So it seems that with that hole we were able to cross the river. The bridge over the river was broken, so we had to take the tunnel underground. With the river crossed, we can now proceed from the jungle and go somewhere which we don't know where we are going, what we got to do, but we're just going. No repassing here. Okay, now we can repass. Bracelet from this temple. After that we'll get the flowers, and I think the flowers will be placed in the flower vases we had seen in the village. So this is probably one of the tasks for the preparation of the festival. Anyway, this temple looks quite interesting. We have some mirrors, some converters, I would say. We have two lasers. Both are yellow, and we just have to I don't know. Okay, that was a hidden tile. The receiver has actually moved up. Similarly, this other receiver can also be moved up with this hidden tile. If you don't notice the hidden tile, then you will probably be stuck, and maybe one of the reasons to watch the video. Is that a hidden tile as well? No, that is not the hidden tile. So we will have to use the mirrors to direct that yellow laser inside. This one yellow is very straightforward. It will just need one mirror, but the others will need multiple. So since there are two mirrors on the other side of the river, we can use those to help direct the yellow laser with just one mirror. Technically, I don't see a benefit of using those outside mirrors this way, because even if we had to do this directly, we would have required two mirrors as well. So that's a long journey. This is another one, and that can go through the trash to activate that blue. So we just need one mirror for that yellow, and I can see that mirror to the left. Oops, I blocked that blue one and it just closed the gate and opened again. I don't like this repeated animation, but anyway, that is required, otherwise the game will not function as it is expected to. But at least they could remove the animations for such gates. That would be nice. Anyway, so we have more such sets of receivers, mirrors, lasers. The lasers I think are the same. We just have to pull some lever and bring them up. There are the two levers to open the gates and bring the mirrors, bring the lasers up. So there comes the first. I call them lasers, but I don't know if that is the right word. Some might call it a light source or something. Two more mirrors will activate the yellow one with this for the blue one we need to come from the bottom because we need to convert it as well. I'm just using the top row for that yellow because it just does not get disturbing. If I use the bottom row, then I might have trouble going around, but this upper row, that is just completely different, and we can go from the bottom row here and there because I have a feeling we need to go around quite sometimes. Not very complex either, and probably we don't need to go around the yellow one either. So just one more mirror and it will pass through the blue receiver and activate the blue one. Pretty straightforward. I expected it to be a little complex because generally the puzzles are like the first level is the easiest, then it gets harder, then even harder. This was an exception. So another set of lever to bring the laser up. Now we finally have the bracelet here. We just need to activate one more receiver or two more. Where is blue one? Yes, it's down there. So yes, two more receivers to activate, and then we will finally have the bracelet and be able to collect the flowers for the first task of preparation. I can get this yellow one is active. Now for the blue one, I think I have to use this laser for the blue one and not the yellow. Okay, this one faces down and another mirror on the down. With that we will activate the blue receiver. So the blue is sorted, it seems, but the yellow might still need some work. We have two extra mirrors here. We need 3 mirrors to activate the yellow this way, or we can use this for the blue and the other one for the yellow as we had earlier. So this seems to be the perfect way. We have activated both receivers and we have not even used all the mirrors. So this is probably a shortcut, something they are not expected. The problem was I could not reach the bracelet, so I had to pull the mirror down. Now also I cannot reach it, so I will have to shift the blue as well. Now I can reach it. So we finally have the bracelet, and the gates that were earlier closed are now open. So we still have to shift a few mirrors to be able to get out. And if the upper gates now close, we don't care because we already have the bracelet. No more interruptions, we can directly go outside. So this was fun. I kind of enjoyed this. I like this more than just digging and digging. time to continue and get the flowers. Here's your bracelet, and we got the flowers. I thought we were going to pluck them from the garden behind her. So we are back in the city. I think I'm going to place the flowers in these vases. There should be 8 of them. I can see 6 here and 2 on the sides up there. No, not this. Yeah. And one on the other side. So that's all of them. We are 1 of 3. Now will anybody tell us the second task? Fabric from the tailor to the young man. So where is the tailor and where is the young man? Well, I think they must be in one of these houses. Okay, this house is unlocked. There was a man standing in front of it earlier. We have seen the first obsidian here as well. So what next? I think the tailor must be in some other house. Let's see, this might be the house we are looking for. This is the tailor and he needs some fabric. So bringing the fabric to this guy is the main objective. We need to find the fabric now. Now that we talked to him, maybe something else is unlocked. I'm not sure, I will have to go around and check throughout the town. No, we haven't completed this task, so this guy is certainly not giving us the fabric. Nothing there either. This house is still locked. This house here has unlocked, so maybe this is the house. Another obsidian in this one. A hidden tile as well. Oh, hidden tile has a door to somewhere. We'll go there, but first let's collect the fabric. We've got the fabric, we need to return to the tailor, but before that, the hidden door where it takes us. This has another topaz in the cave, in the hidden spot, and it has many more things it seems. So this seems like an important part and should not be hidden behind a wall technically. We still haven't found it what exactly is the importance, or if at all. So the importance is the feather part. This actually had a feather part. I don't know. I may have said in the beginning of the video that this has no feather part or something, but it does have a feather part. So my bad, I may not have noticed it. Now since we are here, let's go ahead and do the feather part. Not many high cost tiles as I would expect for the feather part area, but then it's also possible that this area is a really big one, and although these are not very close by, but there are enough of these high cost tiles. It does seem like a very big area. I am going to level up stone, so the extra energy is going to be beneficial. And here we go, 483,000 almost. So that gives us over 500,000 energy. That is probably more than enough to reach the feather part. Maybe not take out the feather part, but we will see. Seems like a really long area. There's more to the right. Going back this entire area would be quite time consuming. I hope there are shortcuts like this one. That is a shortcut. So the feather part is in the center. We have unlocked one gate. The lever for the gate is probably on the other side. Similar to what we did on the left, we would be doing on the right. Okay, more and more tiles to dig, nothing else. Got to move a few stones there. Another one. Now we have opened up enough path that you can continue, and more digging upcoming. So we only could move that stone from here. Now we have to go back and take some other way to reach the area which we have just moved the stone out of the way of. And that's all the way to the back. No, I'm not even sure, because no, I just figured it out wrong. There is no other way to get to the other side. The thing we had to do was to just push that stone and then go around it. Somehow I thought that we had to shift it back and we unlocked some other path which would be accessible from some other way, but anyway that is not at all the case. You just have to push it from the left first and then to the right, then you could go down all the way to the river. So more and more digging upcoming. So finally another lever has unlocked and time to pick up the part. I ran out of speed potion, but I am not consuming one because that huge tile that does not need a speed potion. I'll just check back when I have enough of energy, or I just eat it for once. Okay, now I'm again full of energy and now I have a speed potion. Now we can continue with the quest. So let's go back. We had entered a hidden area. We had collected the fabric already. We had to return the fabric, but that is probably through some other area or what. Although we got the feather, this hidden area still continues. This is some other end of that hidden area, which has actually opened up in the tailor's hut in another hidden area. I did not notice this area earlier. But here is the tailor. We just have to give the fabric. So we found a good shortcut. So we are 2 out of 3 in the preparation. Let's go and find out what the third task is. They just highlighted the priest for some reason. I already knew that I had to talk to him. Tree sap from the dark forest, and I know where the forest is. There was a guy standing earlier. On the left or on the right? I think we already went on the forest in the right side. So the forest on the left is probably the one which we have to go. So it just seems like we are digging and digging and going to find some sap. I don't know how much we need, but we need at least 2 because there were 2 areas to place something beside the priest. So this thing beside the tree roots, that is the sap we are seeking. I ran out of speed potion, so I had to eat one. So that is one. I see many more other trees and they all have a sap beside them. I mean not all, but the large ones. That's a lot of sap. I don't know if you have to place it somewhere or just give it to the priest. That's probably the third one. I keep forgetting the count amidst all the talking. Okay, so I think the fourth one is another one and one more to go. So that was last. Time to head back to the priest. We have to place the sap at some places, I think. So that's the exit. So we have to put it in these stone pits. It turns black as soon as we put in the sap. 4, 5 is up there. Another one must be on the left. So that's 6 of them. That's all the sap we had collected. Alright, we have prepared for the festival. Now the last thing we have to do is place the plate pieces in these pedestals, and then Tezcatlipoca might wake up. So nothing much complex, we just have to walk around all the places, pedestals, and put the plate piece on them. We have already collected all the 6 plate pieces from the previous locations. The other 3 pedestals are on the right side here. So let's just go ahead and quickly place all the plate pieces on them. We are almost done with the location as well. The other tiles are in the center. We have placed all the plate pieces, and the last thing we have to do is probably hit the gong in the center there. Okay, who is this? Burned up, and where is Tezcatlipoca? That's some clouds. Seems really interesting. Some explosions. So he came and fled because he did not like to see humans. Well, that's the end of this quest. We still have to find out how to talk to Tezcatlipoca, but that would be for the next quest. For now, we had missed a few tiles here in the town. I probably ran out of speed potion, and I might need one because there is still one tile left. Might as well use the last tile finder because we have it. So I also got the speed potion because walking all the way to the missing tile would be quite time consuming. Not actually, because the tile was here. So thank you for watching. See you in the next location.